Okay. Game 1. You got to start with a proxy, right? On Lightshade? On Lightshade?
Who's proxying who? Like
Ruiyichi.
Ruiyichi's proxying Pacomike.
So that's the question, right? Like, Ruiyichi he's a solid North American player. And he plays in stuff like NA Apprentice Cup all the time. I don't know how confident he is against Pacomike, because Ruiyichi, he's only been playing in Battle of the Americas for like the past month. He hasn't been playing in this for too long, so it's kind of hard to say, like, does he feel confident enough to go for something like a proxy, or is this the kind of player that he's not too familiar with?
Guess we'll find out, like, because we're in Lightshade LE. We have our red Protoss play representing Exxon. It is Ruiyichi.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player, the currently best Protoss player in all of Latino America. We have, representing Alpha X, Pacomike.
What if it's Pacomike?
Pacomike?
Yeah, Pacomike.
Pacomike?
Pacomike.
Pacomike. That's it. You know what? That's a good question, because there's no like capitalized M. You know, it could be one word.
Pacomike.
What is Mike in Spanish?
I don't know, dude. You're the one who speaks it.
Torta.
I don't know if you're giving him a compliment or you're calling him fat.
Oh god, it's possible. You know what? I called it. Ruiyichi. He's doing it. He's going for the proxy Stargate.
Is it a Stargate?
Is it a Stargate? Is it just a proxy pilot? Let's find out. Because he's leaving it. He's just going back home. God, this is such a good position for a proxy Stargate though. Like, you're right next to it. You're right next door.
Guess we'll find out, like, what's next on the production? Twilight Council?
I mean, I have to say that he's not proxying, right? Because there's no probe. Like, the probe is on literally the opposite side of the map right now. And we've seen Ruiyichi do this before. I think he did it against PvP, where they both, like, they just throw down proxy pylons out of the map. They don't necessarily intend to utilize them for anything. They're just out there to psych out your opponent because a pylon is missing in the main.
Well, Pacomike is getting a Stargate.
He is.
Is it Oracles or is it Void Rays or Phoenix?
I mean, he did go Mass Phoenix against PvP, if you remember.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he wants to go for. Maybe that's what he's about.
Oh, it's Phoenix.
There we go. Okay. So this didn't really work well against PvP, but that's because PvP was incredibly aggressive. And Pacomike just didn't really have anything on the ground to defend. He went across the map with his Phoenixes, and if you recall, he lost basically all his probes. Again, today has not been a good day for probes. So we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, Pacomike found the proxy pylon.
Oh, he did. He found it.
Yeah, he did.
Who knows?
Surprise.
And meanwhile, here we go. Twilight Council being thrown down. So do you think this is just for, regular, normal Blink? Or do you think he's going to throw down a cheeky Dark Shrine?
I think it's going to be regular, normal Blink.
Ooh.
And then Dark Shrine.
Okay. I like it. Honestly, Blink makes a lot of sense, especially when you're up against, like, Phoenixes, Like, this is a good way to defend against them.
that proxy pylon is useless now, and it was destroyed. So, what is Ruiyichi going to do now?
Well, I mean, so far it looks like he's getting forward. She's going to be working on that +1 Blink Stalker army composition, which is pretty solid in PvP. Are we going to get a mid-game PvP out of these players for the first time? It's possible. Like, even though we've had a bunch of PvPs, we haven't really gotten into the mid-game where we see, like, Blink Stalker Disruptor play and stuff like that, you know?
Yo, we're going to actually have bowling balls going at each other?
I mean, that's what we want, right? We want to see them balls clash, you know?
That's what we want. Who doesn't want bowling balls going against each other?
I can't say, you know. I don't want to meet said person. They don't exist.
Ooh, this is really scary for Ruiyichi.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of phoenixes, and they just don't even care about the low amount of stalkers. They dive in, they're killing a couple of probes here and there. There are stalkers in the main base, though. Blink, not quite done.
Unfortunate. Should have picked up that sentry. That would have been a nice pickup.
That would have been juicy. When shout out to Zertrol, Miguel is Michael.
So Pacomike?
Oh, maybe.
So it's not Pacomike, right? It's Pacomike.
Oh my god, so many probes are going down.
Oh, and they get recalled. Ruichi's on the attack.
Ooh, he is
enough?
I mean, honestly, it may be enough, but, you know, there's an Immortal, there's, more importantly, a shield battery with overcharge available. And, you know what? I should probably BRB and see if I can close the window, because... Can you hear the lawnmower? I was
gonna say, is your fan on?
That's a lawnmower in the background.
Is it a lawnmower? Okay.
Yeah, it's a neighbor mowing the lawn. So you know what?
I see.
You know what? I'm a throw you the cam.
Okay.
Gary?
Oh. Looks like he's trying to pressure this third, but Pacomike has a bit too much. The Phoenixes are really dangerous. They can pick up so many units, like right off the bat, just like this. The Immortal does a lot more damage to these Stalkers, so it's a little scary for both players. No. It's like Ruiyichi just getting his upgrades. Now starting to make Immortals and work on that Immortal production. Pacomike kind of behind on upgrades. Don't you think, Light?
Yeah, he's only just now going to be finishing up +1. Meanwhile, +2 already almost halfway done for Ruiyichi. We already see Templar Archives, and mates, we were just talking about it. I love it. We're actually getting a PvP.
I mean, we've been having PvPs.
Yeah, but like we're getting into one. Like I think every single game so far has been like sub 10 minutes. Like this entire day. Like we've had such short games, such short series. But for the first time, like Ruiyichi and Pacomike, they're actually saturating their third bases. I don't think we've had 3 base saturated today. That's just not a thing.
I don't even think we had 3 bases.
Yeah, it just hasn't happened. I think the only time we saw a third was when S. Rever threw down a third hatchery and just died because he got 1 base all in by Pili Pili.
Oh, Ruiyichi. Not Ruiyichi. Pacomike's got Archons, man.
Yo, he's got Archons, he's got 2 Immortals, he's got a Warp Prism to help, you know, micro and reinforce the army. Meanwhile, it looks like the Phoenixes are going to be heading into the main base, so he's going to try and multi-prong, right? Kind of divert the attention of Ruiyichi into his main, and we'll see if it works. Oh, he's warping in.
There's so many Immortals.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, where's the army of Ruiyichi? Jesus, he's at the natural.
He's spread out because of those Phoenixes. And he's getting a 4th?
Oh my
dude.
god, he's being
What are you doing?
Exactly. Yo, mate, we're in a PvP. What are you doing? Going straight for a 4th base. Meanwhile, the main army goes on in. Sure, there are shield batteries. He overcharges, trying to keep the Nexus alive, but it goes down immediately.
That Nexus is super dead. Immortal does get picked up by the Phoenixes. The second Immortal is just shooting away, but There's so much damage from Pacomike here. The Archons are still alive. They're about to fall, though. War Prism is coming out for Ruiyichi, and I think Ruiyichi is gonna start pushing this away.
Yeah, we do have a couple more zealots being warped in.
Sniped.
Yeah, the War Prism did get sniped. Pacomike is forced to recall. He does save both of his immortals, and it's hard to say who came out ahead because Pacomike lost the majority of his army, but he was able to kill that third base. It's kind of weird though. Ruiyichi, he doesn't care though. He's already got like a backup third. He's got that fourth on the way. He's still got a bunch of army. He's got a bunch of momentum, and now he can just push out and counterattack.
Will Pacomike have enough units to defend this, though? That's the issue.
Oh, that's the big question. We do have a bunch of zealots looking to go into the natural, looking to go into the main base. So Pacomike is going to be spread thin a little bit. He does have a bunch of static defense warping in, some cannons and some shield batteries.
The Warp Prism Micro coming from Ruiyichi, keeping those Archons alive. Shield batteries are working overtime. Shield overcharge has been used. It's not healing the Archon, but it's okay. And the Zealots are on these probes, slicing and dicing them away. So many probes just went down, and Ruiyichi's just in the natural, just camping. He's chilling.
Yeah, he just rotated from the third into the natural. The army was just completely out of position. All the Archons of Pacomike are going down. He just has these 4 immortals looking to stand strong, but the Zealots are getting on top of the immortals.
Oh no, light. Oh no, light.
Oh my god, only 2 immortals end up surviving. Meanwhile, the War Prism is still alive in the natural. Ruiyichi, he can just keep warping in, reinforcing whenever he wants. And Pacomike, he just doesn't have anything. He lost 23 probes and he's going to be losing his natural. Oh, is he though?
I think this is over.
Yeah,
it's too much damage, right?
It's too much. Like, even if Ruiyichi gets cleaned up, like he's on 3 bases, he's expanding even further. He's not even retaking his third.
Yeah, because he mined from there already. Duh. He wants fresh mineral.
Of course, right? You don't take out a third that you've been mining for a minute. You take a fourth. You take another base instead. Like that's how you do it. That's how you PvP. And that's exactly what Ruiyichi's doing right now because he's now in the main base. He's on top of the production. Gateways are being depowered.
GG. Okay, Light. Ruiyichi up 1.
Yeah, GG. Ruiyichi takes game number 1 against Pacomike, and yo, this is what I've been talking about. Like, Ruiyichi's pretty good. He hasn't been able to really like test his mettle against the Latin American players. He hasn't been able to go up against players like Pacomike, like Eggs, like Jim Rising. He just hasn't been showing up for these Battle of the Americas. But here at the end of 2020, this is when Ruiyichi's showing up and he's looking to try and get into that revenge match against Pili.
Will he get there is the question. Like,
ooh, that's the question. Can he do it?
Can he do it?
He's 1 game away. He just needs 1 more.
Can he though?
Can he though? We will find out. Ruiyichi, he's ready. We need to get Pacomike in here. Hopefully he's able to recompose himself after game number 1. And honestly, like, he had some good moments, right? Like when he pushed out across the map, like he was kind of pulling Ruiyichi apart. He was dealing a lot of economic damage with his Phoenixes. But in the end, yeah, like he just couldn't really contend with the main army.
Yeah, I feel like Pacomike had a good sized army. I think maybe the Ruiyichi's upgrades just came in clutch at the end. It's possible.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Especially maybe if he lifted up the immortals instead of stalkers as well, could have done something better. But you know.
Yeah. It's hard.
Maybe
to
just
say.
Pushed in hard and then just leave.
Yeah, maybe like as soon as the Nexus falls, you back off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. This is match point for our red Protoss player for Team Exxon on Death Aura LE. We have Ruiyichi.
And starting in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player, the blue Protoss, representing Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Pacomike.
Yeah. All right, we're on Death Aura. Proxy?
Proxy.
Proxy?
Proxy? Proxy DTs.
If you remember, this is the map with Ruiyichi proxy the Dark Shrine over here in the...
Yeah, that's right. What I was saying.
Yeah. And I think PvP threw down some pylons over here to the bottom left as well. But they were just pylons. It wasn't any like buildings or anything like that. So the potential is there. Ruiyichi has shown us that he has dabbled in the proxies on this map in the past. We'll see if he does so again, as at the moment.
What is it though? Is it gonna be a DT shrine? Is it gonna be a Stargate?
It's not going to be a Dark Shrine.
Gateways.
If you're proxying a Twilight and a Dark Shrine, throw it over on the right side. Like, keep it away from the base, you know? Like, keep it hidden. Keep it safe. If it's here, thinking of Robo or Stargate? Oh.
It's like it's a Stargate. Is it Oracles? It's Oracles.
Yeah, boy. We're going to see some Oracles coming out from Ruiyichi. And we'll see if Pacomike is able to suss this out, if he's able to scout and throw down that shield battery.
Do you think he will throw down a shield battery?
I hope so, because if he doesn't, he's dead. He's dead, mate.
Looks like Ruiyichi's pushing out with a couple adepts.
Yeah, boy. We've got the adepts on the way. We got 2 on the way, and then another 2 to follow up. We've seen this before. He has done it. It's happened to Ruiyichi. Ruiyichi himself did it to Facebook in the previous series. We're going to be seeing some adepts and some oracles hitting at the same time. And Pacomike, if he's not ready for it, he's just going to fall apart.
Do you think Pacomike learned his lesson when he saw this against Pili?
Oh, we'll find out. He's chasing. Keep it chasing. Oh my god, he's not gonna get the adept.
Oh, the adepts do get blocked though. Very, very good for Pacomike. But is he ready for the...
Oh my god.
The Oracle that's coming
Oh my god, one more volley.
Oh. The Oracle's going in, and probes are being destroyed.
Yo, do you think that Ruiyichi should have kept that one adept there attacking the pylon just to like make sure it finished? Oh my god. Oh my god, with 4 adepts, like you can actually attack the pylon, and he does so.
Yeah. I think the Oracle's still in as... Oh, no, there's a Phoenix now. And...
Ooh, there is a Phoenix. The Oracle is looking to dive back in, but the Phoenix is here to help defend, and you know what? So far, Pacomike is holding strong. I mean, he's holding. He lost 7 probes. He's holding.
He held. There's a probe in Pacomike's natural. I don't know why. Pacomike is natural.
Oh. There is, and you know what?
Ninja probe.
Oh, actually, he kills it. But that just means the first can escape.
Oracles are in. What? It lagged, right? Like
it looked like the
Oracle just like looked around. He was like,
Yeah, it looked like the Oracle looked down on the floor and just couldn't decide what he wanted to do. He was like,
Huh. That was a lot of probes dead, and now Pacomike is going for a counterattack. Can he kill him?
There's no shield batteries. There's one in the main, but there isn't one here in the natural. There are a decent amount of stalkers, so we'll see how much damage these phoenixes can get done. Only one probe goes down before Pacomike is forced away, and he's got 4 stalkers here to apply some pressure. I don't know if Pacomike can start snowballing. He's trying. Oh.
Nah, he's gotta leave, right?
Yeah,
He has
yeah.
to leave. No way.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate because you know what? That means Pacomike lost 15 probes and he just wasn't able to deal any counter damage. He is able to fire the proxy though, which is nice.
Good plus, good plus. Leaves the Stargate.
Oh, leaves the Stargate. Meanwhile, Ruiyichi, he wants that proxy pylon somewhere out on the map and he throws it down in the top right.
Is he gonna follow up with anything? Is he gonna put anything there? Just a pylon.
We'll see. The probe is still there, and you know what? Ruiyichi does have a Twilight Council, so he can throw down a Ninja Dark Shrine if he so wishes, or it could just be for a proxy gateway to reinforce.
Pacomike trying to get things done with these Phoenixes. I don't know, like he's gotta either dive in and use it or get rid of them.
I knew Ruiyichi would do it. I knew he would pull through. Look at it.
Yeah. It's a dark shrine line. Dark shrine.
It's beautiful. We're gonna be seeing some DTs coming up, but you know what? Pacomike, he has Robotic Spay. He's got a Stargate. Detection shouldn't be too much of an issue for Pacomike, so too much damage shouldn't be dealt on the side of Paco himself. Oh.
Ruiyichi showing off that he's got blink. Pacomike's gotta be extra careful now. Servers being made like.
Yeah, we've got enough.
Pacomike knows.
Exactly, he's gonna have detection with his main army. Meanwhile, Ruiyichi, he's looking to expand. And take a third base. Snipes a Phoenix out of the sky. And things could slow down here, especially because like Ruiyichi's investing in these DTs, and if they don't deal damage, it's like, all right, well, let's just get into the mid game again.
I feel like it is gonna go into the mid game.
Yeah, like they can't kill each other, you know.
Oh, we got DT's light.
All right. Here we go. Here's the question. Let's have a look. We have one observer, and it's here at the third. That's the detection. That's all we got. So honestly, it's like pretty close. These DTs shouldn't deal too much damage, but you know what? One of them is sneaking into the main base, the other is going into the natural, and Pacomike has not realized.
Oh, snaps. So many probes.
Oh,
many probes.
This is a lot of damage. This is a lot of damage being done right now for 2 DTs.
Two more coming. Ruiyichi, are you gonna put in 2 more?
Oh, you know what? He's content. He's like, yo, I'm good. And honestly, I like this because there's like diminishing returns. Especially when your opponent already has detection, so it's kind of risky to invest even more in DTs when they're not going to deal anywhere near as much damage as the first 2. So Ruiyichi, he's looking pretty good. He killed 15 workers, and now, he's pushing out.
I think Ruiyichi slipped on macro there, even though killing 15 workers. They're both on the same amount work count.
Yeah, it's weird, especially because Ruiyichi has a 3rd Nexus, It's like you would expect him to just power up.
Oh, Ruiyichi's pushing in. Blinks on top of the mortals. The Phoenixes are here, lifting up Stalkers, which I like. But is this enough from Pacomike? So see, there's so many Stalkers from Ruiyichi, but charge lots are on top of all the Stalkers. He's gonna force Ruiyichi away.
Exactly.
Back, demon, back.
Ruiyichi gets pushed away, everything gets cleaned up, and I'm so surprised, right? Like Ruiyichi, as you were saying, his macro has been slipping up. Like he's just making nothing but units right now. Like his 3rd is barely saturated, even though he's had it for quite some time, and he's going for these runways.
Ooh, that's a good catch. And more probes are falling on Pacomike's side.
Yeah, decent amount of damage because, you know, the DTs, well, there's actually a DT here in the main base. Everything does get cleaned up, but 5 more probes went down. Another DT here at the third base. So again, Pacomike being pulled apart a little bit. There's actually no detection here. It was with the main army, so it needs to come back.
Where's the observer? Does he not have an observer?
He doesn't have one. He straight up doesn't have one. He's producing one.
Oh no.
He doesn't have any detection. He has the cannons. That's all he has. No, don't go into the cannons. No, Ruiyichi, no.
Oh. How many probes have died?
48.
Jeez.
And Ruiyichi has lost 2. And Ruichi's only ahead by 1 worker.
48 probes, light?
Yeah.
That's as many SCVs Yaku would make in a game.
That's basically like almost the same amount of workers that Pacomike has right now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But again, as you were saying, Ruiyichi, he just hasn't really been able to take advantage of that. He's just been so aggressive. He's been spending all his money on his units, not so much on his economy. So because of the amount of harassing damage he's done, he's keeping himself in this game. Not necessarily because of his macro, but because of his aggression, funnily enough. So yeah, he's still in this. He's still keeping this up, but you know, the game is going on. I don't think they can kill each other. I think it's a mistake if Ruiyichi tries to push into the third again. Like, I don't...
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't look...
I think this army's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, this is a mistake. Like, Ruiyichi, you don't need to do this. Like, calm down. Like, back off and macro up, right? Like... Oh, God.
Oh, Pacomike's not really positioned for this, like...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He got sand, which is not exactly the attack path he wanted. He wanted the Zealots up first, but Archons are good. There's so many of them on Pacomike's side, and the Archons of Ruiyichi are falling down super quick. The Phoenixes have picked up a lot of units, and this army is going to get super cleaned up. I don't think Ruiyichi has anything at home.
He does not. Meanwhile, there's a bit of a zealot run by. More probes are going down, but you know what? It doesn't even matter because Pacomike is pushing out across the map. He's got so many Archons, 2 Immortals. He still has his Phoenixes from the beginning of the game. And what does Ruiyichi have? He has a couple of shield batteries. He has 3 Archons. This is not going to be enough.
So, GG?
I mean, that's what we're really going to be seeing because Pacomike pushes on in. GG.
GG. Let's go.
Yo, we're tied up. We're 1-1.
Jeez, someone already.
You're like, I didn't like these 10-minute PvPs. We need him to go by quick.
Over them.
We need him to go by faster, you know.
Just finish them. Jagannath. Ah!
Oh God, here we go. It's gonna be Jagannatha.
You're a Jagannatha.
You're a Jagannatha. Yeah, that's right.
No, you.
Oh God. Alright, here we go. As a reminder to the people, this is not the finals. This is the lower bracket finals.
Lower bracket. I guess that's PC.
Yeah, we be PC here. None of that Mac, none of that console gaming. And
are you proud of yourself?
Nope. Nope. But yeah, the winner of this is gonna face PvP in the grand finals.
We're tied up, and it's match point light. Here on Jagannatha LE, we have our red Protoss player for Team XI. It is Ruiyichi.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, we have the Mexican Protoss player hailing from Team Alpha X. It is Pacomike.
Alright, so who's proxying who?
Alright. So we're on Jagannatha, if you will. I don't think we're gonna see a proxy.
Talk us again.
It's true. He's scouting. He's looking around just in case. We could see one. I feel like because it's the ace match, do any of these players really want to risk it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PvP, man. PvP.
True. Could happen. We'll see what Ruiyichi can do, as we do have a probe coming to the top left-hand corner of the map. Meanwhile, what's up? Buenos dias. Good morning, Agamemnon. Hailing from the land of the UK. And yeah, that's our duct tape emote. And we have 3. We've got our duck, we've got our fanfare, and we've got our duct tape.
Are you talking about like the compilation video?
No, an emote. We have 3 emotes now.
Oh, we have an emote. I have a duct tape emote.
Yeah, we have the duck covered in tape.
Nice.
It's very cute.
Is it illegal? Isn't that illegal?
To cover a duck in tape?
Isn't that animal abuse?
I mean, not in Australia.
Cruelty? Oh, well.
Not here, mate. All right, it's fine. It's all good. Meanwhile, mate, what are you doing awake right now? Isn't it like 6 a.m. in the UK?
Like 6 p.m.
We've got like the dual opposites. Like Agamemnon is waking up and Daunted has been staying up. Like Jesus Christ.
Oh, pylon block is so good. Oh, but it gets cancelled.
Does get cancelled, and Ruiyichi, it was just a pylon out there, you know, just throwing his opponent off in case he got probe scouted, you know. Oh, there's a pylon missing, there's a proxy. Jokes. You know what? It's gonna be found.
Wow, it's gonna be super found.
Yeah, boy.
I wonder what prompted him to look for it.
What are you on about? It's a PvP. You always look around for proxy pylons.
Yeah, but you don't. It's not that far.
This is the position though. This is the place to be.
Not that far though.
Yeah, it's like that place and this place, like right here, or right here. This right here.
Fair. Look, he's not even going for that place though. You know.
Yo, look at that dog.
And there's a dog.
Oh, yeah, look at the doggy. Why is there a dog here?
Why isn't there dogs here?
What does it eat?
Dog food.
Get out. Get out. Get out of here. What are you on? Get.
Well, I do have to use the restroom, so.
God damn it, Milk. Alright, so.
That was bad.
Pacomike, he's got Blink on the way, he's got a Forge on the way, so he's going for the classic El Clásico Blink Stalkers with +1 attack, and Ruiyichi, he does not have a Forge, he's got a Robo.
He's getting Blink as well. Oh. What's going on in Pacomike's space?
Oh, it's just I think it was a Haluk. No, it was an Adept.
It was a Haluk?
It's a Haluk Adept.
No, it was 2 Adepts.
There you go. It was 2 Adepts trying to sneak on in. Didn't manage to get in. Nice pylon block. And you know what? We got 2 more.
Haluk Adepts?
Haluk Adepts?
Yo, what if Haluk Adepts can shade?
Yo, that'd be pretty good.
Or would it be pretty broken?
Yeah, it would make scouting so much easier for the Protoss, and they already have regular Haluk, so I don't even know if it's necessary. I don't know if it's. Oh my god! What?
Imagine,
He canceled the shade.
What? Oh.
He canceled. He got in and then he canceled the shade. God damn it!
Oh, how unfortunate! Imagine making like 100 Haluk Adepts, and then Haluk shading into your army, into your opponent's army, and then surrounding them.
That used to be the thing in PvP.
Well, yeah. But Haluk Adepts, you don't have
True.
to spend anything.
True. I mean energy. And then you're just stuck with regular sentries. I don't know if you remember this, but Crank used to do like viewer suggestions or like viewer strats. Yeah. And one of them is like to go mass sentry and make like a hallucinated army.
Huh.
Yeah, and I think he won. I think he won.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Oh god, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully we can have some more of that one day. But you know what, Pacomike, he's expanding. He's crazy. He's a madman. In the PvP, he's taking a third base, and sure, he has a decent amount of stalkers. Remember, he does have that upgrade advantage. But you know what he doesn't have? Immortals.
Is Ruiyichi gonna take this? Is he gonna brute force it, Pilly style?
Yo, he could. Like, there's no stack D. He can at least kill the third. Do you think he should kill the third and keep going, or kill the third and back off?
He should kill the third, back off.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what he does. We'll see if he pulls a Pacomike.
Oh, he didn't cancel.
Oh. All right, leave. Go home. Run away. Oh god. The Warfism
sniped.
Oh god. The Warfism. No.
Decent blink for it. Got a couple stalkers for Ruiyichi's. Oh, I thought he was gonna force to go in, but it looks like he's deciding to back out. No Zealot speed quite yet. How unfortunate. Those Zealots are dead.
Honestly, I feel like he could have taken the fight. Like, there's just stalkers here. Like, with an immortal and these sentries, it's possible, but it's always hard to tell because, like, there is the upgrade advantage for Pacomike. He does have +1, so it's like, would it have gone his way?
Oh, the shades. Are they gonna make it?
Ooh, are they gonna make it? He commits. Yeah, the A move into the cannon does deal with the adepts, and it looks like Pacomike is looking to counterattack and push across the map. He was forced to remake that third base. He is down a base currently, so he has to try and equalize in some way. Once again, Ruiyichi, even though he has the base advantage, he is down in workers. I don't know how he does it. It's impressive.
He doesn't build probes, man.
He does not.
Blink in.
Oh, no.
Pylon? The pylon?
Yeah, he wasn't quite an Archers pylon, but it looks like the other pylon will go down. Oh, so much production. The Robo depowered as well.
With the SimCity, it makes this really awkward for Ruiyichi to push in. But he's going for the offensive, blinking onto Pacomike's stalkers. But can't chase him away. Or can't catch up to them.
Yeah, just...
Pacomike doing damage.
Oh yeah, like 6 probes, 7 probes go down to 3 stalkers. Like, the Warfism, sorry, the shield battery just wasn't enough to keep them alive.
Ruiyichi's going for it, Light.
Ooh, what's he
He's
going
got
to...
no choice.
Yeah.
He wants to go.
Exactly.
He's gonna fight.
And he's got 3 mortals. Like...
to party. Oh, Archons.
God
Warping
damn.
in odd number of High Templars. It's okay.
He is warping in an odd number. You know what? Because he's faking out his opponent. He's gonna see that lone High Templar, and oh my god, the storm potential, the feedbacks are gonna be insane. And we will see what What does Pacomike have? He does not have a single immortal here with his army. He just has these Blink Stalkers and 3 Archons.
I don't know about this light.
I feel like
Pacomike.
I feel like Ruiyichi's taking a little. I feel like Ruiyichi's taking a little bit too long. Like,
are those DTs?
Yo, DTs are in. They're getting a +2. He was waiting for +2. I was wondering what he was waiting for and he gets denied.
No. But Ruiyichi's going in light. He's got a huge army though.
Oh, he does have a huge army, but you know what? Defensive DTs, like if there's no detection and if the robot gets taken out across the map, then what's Ruiyichi gonna do about the DTs?
Is there no detection? There is no detection.
There's none here? Yo.
He's going in like
he's done it.
He's gonna do it.
The DTs are killing everything. The War Prism goes down.
DTs are so good. Fear Dragon was right.
Oh my god, Fear Dragon was right, and Pacomike clutches it out, takes the win with some beautiful DTs, and goes to the grand finals.
What did I tell you? Like,
It's
what
true.
did I tell you?
It's true. You said it. You said it. You were like, yo, Pacomike, he's got this. Don't doubt him. And I shouldn't have, because he is looking to have a bit of revenge. And yo, it's going to be personal, because if you remember, Pacomike had the shortest game of the tournament against PvP.